You do not have to lose all your progress just because it's December. You don't have to restart in January. You don't have to punish yourself with resolutions, and your age has nothing to do with it. We're diving into the science of how little it actually takes to keep your strength, your fitness, and your sanity throughout the holidays, and why 2026 can be your strongest year yet. Today on the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast. Welcome to the Personal Edge Fitness Podcast. I'm your host, Garrett Williamson, president of Personal Edge Fitness, and I'm here to remind you every single week that age is nothing but a calendar statistic. It has zero authority of what you're capable of. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, thank you for supporting the show. If you haven't yet, please hit like and subscribe. And if you ever want to reach us directly for training, consultations, or even questions for future episodes, you can call us area code 251-278-3343. Reach out to us on the website at personaledgefitness.com. Contact us via social media on Facebook and Instagram, Personal Edge Fitness. Hit me up on X at Team PE if you'd like. Okay, here we are. The annual December tradition. No, not the tree, not the lights. I'm talking about the moment people walk into the gym and say, well, I guess I'll just start over in January. Every year I see people who worked hard all year long suddenly panic because they missed a few workouts or they ate a few extra calories and their aunt made experimental fudge. Here's the truth. Your body is not that fragile. Muscle doesn't vanish because you had pie. Cardiovascular fitness doesn't evaporate because you took 2 days off. And absolutely nothing about this month is determined by your age. Believe it or not, muscle retention is shockingly resilient. A 2013 study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning, researchers found that trained individuals can maintain their muscle mass for up to 3 weeks with minimal training. As little as one brief strength session per week can maintain it. You heard that right. One small session. Now, you're probably surprised to hear an exercise physiologist telling you that, but it's true. And this applied to older adults as well as younger ones. So forget about that whole age thing. I've talked about this before, NEAT. N-E-A-T. NEAT saves the day. NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It counts for up to 700 calories per day in certain individuals. That was based on a study done by the Mayo Clinic, meaning wrapping gifts, walking the dog, shopping, decorating, even you're chasing your kids or grandkids, all count as metabolic gold. You don't lose everything in December. Most people just believe they do. It's strictly in the mindset. Now, if you're enjoying this show, please hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more people who want to stay active, stay sharp, and, of course, stay young. And, of course, you can always reach us at area code 251-278-3343. I was jumping to it. Also, personaledgefitness.com. Now, let's talk about how to actually maintain your strength through the holidays. We're going to use what we call the 10-minute rule. How to maintain your strength, work without actually training. Every December, I try to teach at least somebody this. And it's the first time I've actually done it on the podcast. And that's the 10-minute rule. You can maintain strength and mobility with 10 minutes of movement, 3 to 4 days a week, just 10 minutes, and any combination of exercises. And no, it doesn't matter if you're 18 or 88. We use a technique a lot of times when somebody's just not really feeling it that day in their workout. Do it myself. Hey, let's do a 2-set full body. We're just going to touch everything. We're basically reminding the body that don't atrophy that muscle. We still need it. not generally sore after the workout. We're just moving the body. A Tufts University showed that older adults, 70 to 89 years old, were able to maintain strength gains for 12 months with reduced training frequency, as long as intensity was kept relatively high. Now, it's a little different than what I was saying a minute ago, but they could reduce their training if they increase the intensity. Now, if you reduce the intensity, you increase the training. Pretty simple. It's not the time that matters in that particular situation. It's the effort if you were to increase the intensity. Now, the exercises I recommend are rather simple. Squats down to a chair, standing up and down out of a chair. Simple push-ups. And if you can't do push-ups on the floor, like straight leg push-ups, knee push-ups. If that doesn't work, use a wall or counter. Doesn't matter. Rows. Simple rows using band or cable. You can do renegade rows with dumbbells, like in a push-up position. Step-ups, one of my absolute favorite exercises. Just stepping up on a step, stepping back down, same leg stays up until you do about 10 repetitions, switch the other leg. Deadlifts with light dumbbells. This can be done with soup cans even. Planks. Mini bands you can use for a variety of things, but especially the sideways walk. And if you don't know what we're talking about, hey, give us a call. We'll be glad to walk you through these. Done slowly, controlled, 10 to 12 reps, 5 exercises in 10 minutes. Your muscle says, okay, thanks. I'm good. I'm not going to atrophy. And guess what? You can do these before a holiday party. You can do it between wrapping gifts, while watching the pecan pie to finish, or while ignoring your in-laws, whichever works for you. One of my favorites is, hey, commercial breaks during some of my favorite Christmas movies. Your body doesn't need perfection. It only needs consistency. Of course, I've got to touch on age and why age has nothing to do with holiday fitness and holiday fitness loss. A meta-analysis in sport medicine found that older adults experience similar relative strength gains to younger adults when intensity is matched. Let me say that again. Older adults gain strength as effectively as younger adults, pound for pound. A major study out of the University of Copenhagen showed that mitochondrial efficiency, that's the brain of the cell, one of the keys to energy production, improves dramatically with exercise, even in adults over 65. I could go on for days with studies about this. Not slowing down, not limited, just waiting for that stimulus. So when you talk about not losing progress in December, here's the truth. You don't lose ability because of age. You lose ability because of inactivity. And inactivity is a choice, not a calendar curse. And the activity that we're talking about to try to maintain it is rather simple. All right, a quick reminder about this, and I keep going back to age, and you know why. Because 2026 is going to be a big year for me, because 2026 year, my new book, The Lie of Age, comes out, I promise. It will change the way you think about ability, aging, and what your body is capable of. If you haven't yet, hit like and subscribe. It really helps us grow the show. If you need to reach out to us, area code 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. We love to help you build a plan that actually works. All right, let's get back to NEAT. Let's talk about the holiday secret weapon, and that is NEAT. If all you do in December is increase NEAT, you'll maintain energy, metabolism, blood sugar control, that's a big one. Your mood, another massive one. Your weight, and your mobility. NEAT is a better predictor of weight gain than exercise. Levine's Mayo Clinic research demonstrated that individuals who maintain high NEAT levels burn as much as 2,000 calories more per week than sedentary individuals without formal exercise. Now, this is just maintaining regular activity. That's 2,000 calories more per week. That's the equivalent of 4 30-minute workouts. Give you some ideas for maintaining neat in the holidays. Park farther away at the mall. Now, you've heard about these, about parking far away or whatever. But listen, if you're worried about your fitness just falling off a cliff in December, hey, real simple way. And if you're out shopping during the hot, busy times, you might not have a choice but to park far away. Take stairs twice a day. Get yourself into the habit of just, okay, twice a day, I'm going to take stairs. I'm going to look for stairs. I'm going to take stairs. Do a 5-minute walk after each meal. That's pretty easy. If my calculations are correct, it's 300 seconds. Just take a 5-minute walk after each meal. Walk your dog an extra block. Since I'm big in animal rescue, of course, you know I think that's huge. This is going to sound crazy. Put on your best favorite Christmas music and dance while cooking. Seriously, I've literally seen it. All of these count. The most interesting thing, most people lose fitness in December, not from inactivity. They lose it from guilt. That's up here. That's in the mindset. When people feel guilty, they avoid activity altogether. So here's something to take into, just kind of internalize this season. Move because it feels good, not because you're punishing yourself. Your body responds better to joy than pressure. Consistency comes from pleasure, not pain, and the science supports that. It's something we use here when we're training people. It's positivity. You know this one, you're going to get a lot more flies from honey than you are from vinegar. Positive emotion improves adherence. Research published in the Health Psychology found that exercise adherence improves when people associate movement with enjoyment rather than obligation. So your December mantra is move a little, enjoy a lot. All right, here's your 10-minute plan, 3 days a week. Day 1, strength, okay? Just 10 minutes. Squats, push-ups, rows, step-ups, plank. Day 2, cardio, 10 minutes now. Walk fast for 2 minutes, slow for 1, and repeat it 3 times. Day 3, mobility, again, 10 minutes. A little bit of flexibility with hamstrings, hip flexors, thoracic spine, shoulders, ankles. Nothing else. Make sure you're moving all those. This is not a hold for dear life until January plan. It's a stay right where you are plan. And the biggest part is you want to make sure you're feeling good about it. We want to stay positive about this. If you maintain even the minimum this month, you're not starting over in January. You're just continuing. And the continuing is the secret behind every strong body at every age. If you want help getting started, staying motivated, or building a 2026 plan that actually sticks, give us a call at area code 251-278-3343. That's 251-278-EDGE. You can follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and stay connected for more episodes, including some huge things coming in the new year. Thanks for tuning in today, and remember, helping you make it through the holidays positively. This is just one more way we at Personal Edge Fitness help you reach your level of wellness. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time.